What's going on, everyone? This is Blake, and in this video, we're going to be breaking down how I go about creating custom marketing mockups for promotions that I run with my online business to stand out from the crowd and ultimately have higher quality branding. In this walkthrough today, it's going to be a short step-by-step video showing you exactly how I do this without needing any previous Photoshop skills or graphic design skills. This is probably the most easiest way possible to accomplish high quality designs and high quality branding in a matter of seconds. All right, so as we dive into today's video, I want to share with you how I deploy these mockups and how I use them within marketing campaigns, within content itself. And ultimately, the reason I decided to make this video is because I have many people reaching out to me all the time asking, Blake, how do you create these professional designs? How do you create this strong branding? I always love your stuff. And I think many times people think that making these things are difficult to make and that you need years of Photoshop experience and design experience itself. But the reality is I don't have much at all of any Photoshop experience. I don't even use Photoshop to make these designs because I have a tool that does it for me that makes things super, super simple. So to kind of give you an example of what these look like, you can see here I have my recent workshop that I'm hosting this month for a small group of 15 people, basically breaking down the entire process that I go about using every single day to generate qualified leads, qualified sales opportunities, and sales, and how I've used this to generate over 250K in the last 18 months. So I'm hosting a 2-day workshop, going behind the scenes for multiple hours, taking a group of 15 people with me to share this entire process to them so they can deploy it within their business and reap these same benefits. Now, on the page itself, where I'm sharing the breakdown of the offer, what's all included, and how you can secure your spot, this will be linked in the bio for those that want to check it out. I have a couple mock-up designs on here illustrating what it is that I'm offering. So you can see post to close VIP workshop illustrated on an iMac as well as an iPhone, and a couple other work mock-ups on this page as well that you can check out when you click below. But the point is, to make these, it doesn't require any previous design skills or Photoshop skills to make it happen. To be honest, I don't even use Photoshop unless it's a very rare instance where there's a feature that I need specifically for that. But for the most part, I have very little Photoshop experience, and I make all of these mockups in a matter of 2 tools. So I'm going to walk you through and show you what exactly that looks like. So to dive into things, the first thing that you'll need is Canva is tool number 1. I'm going to pull up tool number 2 here for a second. But you always want to start by making these graphics directly within Canva first. So you can see here, all I did was make an image graphic directly inside Canva with the logo, with the name of the offer itself, post to close, as well as adding in some emblems here to make this happen. So all I did was search money. You can find there's a different money symbol here. Change the color, change the size, and you can make these edits. I added in text here to make these fields happen, and then I just customize it. If you want to highlight and make this text yellow and the other text white, you can add this text in. Click the text button up here and change this to white instead of yellow. I personally like to mix it up a little bit to make it stand out more. And then if you need an arrow, any elements that you need, you can just search this inside Canva, for those that aren't familiar with Canva. And you'll be able to find a bunch of different options for you to add in, tweak the colors on, and make your own. So the first step is creating a basic image inside Canva with the design tools that they have, which make it super, super easy to create these graphics. So I'll be linking Canva below because that will be the first tool that you'll need to start the design process itself. Now, after we make the design, we want to transfer that into a custom mockup on whatever device or whatever piece of clothing, whatever element that you want to put this image on to make it stand out and to tailor it towards what it is that you're offering itself. So next up, we're going to go to a tool called Smart Mockups. I will link this tool as well for you in the description below. This is the second and only last tool that you'll need to make these designs happen. So I'm already logged in my account here, and I'm going to go to all mockups. Now, this tool has literally thousands of mockups from laptops to tablets to watches to TV screens to t-shirts, mugs, everything that you can think of. They already have pre-installed designs for you to plug away and upload that design into to make it stand out. So if you're selling t-shirts, you can use this. If you're selling information digital products and you want to mock it up on a laptop or a computer like I do, you can easily do this here. So to kind of show you how to go about transferring it over, the really cool thing is Canva integrates and connects directly to Smart Mockups. So if we circle back to this design that I created here, all you're going to have to do is, once you create this design, you click these three dots here, and you'll actually be able to, I already have done it, so it's gone now, but you'll actually be able to click and see how you can connect. There's different apps that connect to Canva, and there's going to be an app on here called Smart Mockups. So the first thing you want to do is make a Canva account. The second thing you want to do is make a Smart Mockups account, and then once you have the accounts created for both, you can then use these tools together. So I'm going to show you how to basically save this and export this into Smart Mockups itself. So you can see here, once I clicked more, there's all these share options. You can share this graphic on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. You can export it directly to Google Drive. And at the bottom here, you can share it to your Smart Mockups account. So once you click Smart Mockups and click Save, it's automatically going to prepare this design and export it to your Smart Mockups account to make it really, really easy. So now it's going to tell me that my design is saved. If you want to click directly to view in Smart Mockups, you can here. And now it's going to take you right over to this tool. So now we can pick, okay, what do we want to put this image on to use it itself? So you can see, since this was a rectangular image, I created this specifically for a computer design. So it's not really made for a shirt. As you can see, it kind of looks weird to have it be just a rectangle on a shirt. And the same with the phone. I didn't create a vertical orientation image. Super easy to resize and do that, which I can show you here at the end. But let's first show you how you can create this on a laptop. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to go by the designs itself in the far left, and I'm going to click on laptop. From here, you can choose either laptop designs that have a background with them that they have, or you can choose laptop designs that are isolated. I typically like to do the isolated ones because I don't like a stock image background. So I choose isolated, and now it's automatically going to render and show you exactly what it will look like on this device itself. So if you like this laptop design, you can click on this. And now just like that, it's all loaded in, it's ready to go. You can download this, choose the image quality that you want to use. And just like that, you have a image with background removed with the exact image that you made put into a laptop design. Looks really clean, looks really quality, and it's super easy to do. It took a matter of 60 seconds to make. So if you wanted to do a phone mockup, let's say you wanted to do a tablet or an iPhone, we'll go to tablet or smartphone here. Again, when we click on a design that we want, let's say we do isolated again, and let's say we want to do this iPhone mockup here. Actually, it's the Samsung mockup. So if we want this Samsung phone, we can see that the image size that they want is 1800 by 2400, or 1080 by 2400. So now all we have to do is go back to Canva. And when you have the Canva Pro plan, you can easily resize images in a matter of seconds. So just to double check and make sure that it's 1080 by 2400. So we're going to go back to Canva here where we have this graphic made. We're going to click resize in the top left. And we're going to go 1080 by 2400. And now we're going to just click copy and resize. It's automatically going to push this design into that orientation and that vertical format. So now all we have to do is make a few quick tweaks. We pull the background back because I have this covering up the city skyscraper background. We will make this larger. Pull up Unleash CEO. Can make this line a little bit bigger as well. Make sure this is nice and straight. And again, if you need to zoom in to make it so it's easier to grab these templates, you can. We'll pull this up. Make sure this is nice and centered. We'll make this larger. Pull up these graphics, make them larger. Make sure these are centered. And then lastly, we'll pull up this final graphic. I won't make this perfect fitting right now, but just for sake of example, I'll show you how easy it is to do this. So we'll zoom out. You can make sure this is exactly how you want it. If you want to make this bigger, we could have. If you want to make this text bigger, we can go to 55. Move this over. And now we have a vertical orientation. So obviously this isn't perfect right now because I wanted to use this for sake of example to you just to show you how quick and easy it is to adjust things. But what we're going to do now is go back and do just what we did originally. Click the three dots. Click Share, See All, and go down to Smart Mockups. So we're going to save that. Now that that's saved, we're going to go back to our Smart Mockup section and we're going to refresh the screen. Once this is refreshed, now all we have to do is click Upload From. We're going to choose Canva. And we're going to see our most recent image that we made, this vertical one right here. We select this. We can crop it if we want. If we want to make it a little bit smaller, we can. But it lines up pretty well to start. And then we're going to click Crop and Continue. And just like that, we have an iPhone mockup or a Samsung phone mockup ready to roll. So in a matter of 60 seconds or less, you can literally take your design, plug it into a custom branded mockup on a device of your choice, and stand out from the crowd within your branding and within your marketing. So I highly recommend using these tools within your marketing materials to create higher quality stuff, to stand out from the crowd, and to show your people that you're taking the time to actually create these designs to illustrate to them what's all included and what the package looks like itself. All right, so that is a wrap of this video, walking you through step by step how to create graphics that stand out from the crowd, plug those graphics into custom mockups on devices and items to really take your branding to a whole nother level using only 2 simple tools to make it happen. So no previous Photoshop skills needed, no previous design skills needed. This is the easiest way possible to stand out from the crowd within your branding and with your marketing itself. As we close things out here, for those of you that want to check out my post to close workshop that I mentioned early on, I have less than 7 spots left as I publish this video. So once registration hits 15 spots, registration will be closing up and the opportunity will be gone. So be sure to click that page and at least check out the mockups on the page that I put together and overall the breakdown of the offer itself to see if that is something that would be of value to you. Aside from that, the 2 tools that I showed you within this video to create these designs and mockups will be linked for you below. Canva and Smart Mockups, highly recommend both of them. I use them very, very often within my business and they save me a ton of time through them as well. So that's a wrap for this video. If you got value from this, be sure to drop a thumbs up below. And if you have not already, be sure to click subscribe below so you're not missing out on any future videos that I drop to help you scale your business and ultimately cut back time within your business itself so you can enjoy and do the things that you love most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.